hammered in the mind of the public कि Jasmine गई और अभिनव का कुछ वो change हो गया. There was no change because I'm not stupid enough to create issues in the house. अगर किसी को दोस्त बोला तो दिल से माना. And Nikki because she is what she is. She's harsh with her words and बदतमीज है. But she's like that and she's unapologetic about it, which is a quality in itself. But Bigg Boss, as of now, I think, as of now, I'm 130 days. I'm done. I'm exhausted. So not the next season. Farah ma'am told me कि आप popular हो अभी, and one in which Vikas came and told me, Vikas Gupta कि भाई तू बहुत तुझे प्यार मिल रहा है. Rest, everyone who came made sure that I shouldn't get a clue that I'm being liked and loved outside.
Yeah.
So whatever I was doing was it's me, and this is how I would be. If I do another season, this is exactly how I would be.
Today on SpotboyE, we have Abhinav Shukla with us to talk about his dear wife Rubina, who has already won hearts, and he is excitedly waiting for her to win the trophy of Bigg Boss, isn't it?
Absolutely. I think she not only deserves, but she has earned the title of a winner through her journey. Exemplary courage, exemplary stamina, and good conduct throughout the season. And trust me, it's not easy. 140 din. It's almost half a year you are spending inside that house. Where there's a lot of stress, where there's a lot of difference of opinion, and people, try to it's like a war of attrition which people play inside. And she has just survived, not only survived, but in fact she has made a mark in the minds and the heart of the public, the people.
For a lot of people, Rubina is already a winner. You rightly said that she has, actually proved herself quite well. But still, if I ask you what sort of feelings you are dealing with, nervousness है, excitement है, क्या लग रहा है, क्या होगा, कब जीतेगी, कब आएगी?
So I'm excited. Of course, I'm not nervous. I would have been very nervous if I would have been standing with her side to side on the stage. But now I'm excited because I'm very hopeful that she's going to win. Because the kind of response I've seen outside, the public, the fans and friends and the industry people, they've been, really liking her. So I think we clearly have a winner now. So I am not nervous. I'm excited. I'm just want to see her lift the trophy, and and that's party time.
Then, though, I would definitely want to ask, what preparations have you made to welcome your wife?
Well, I'll keep it secret as of now. It's a surprise because I can't disclose it. But yeah, you will see it. I'll definitely share a video with you guys.
So I'm hoping that it would be actually very different and unique, as you are always when it comes to
well, not this time, because I know when you come out of that house, there's a lot of confusion, because I had a lot of confusion. Now, because inside the house, you just have 8-9 people to deal with. The situations are different, but outside there's a lot of information, especially on social media, and there's a lot of calls which she'll be flooded with calls. So I was a little confused for a few days. So I'm expecting she would also be a little confused. So we want to take it easy and not rush into something. But yeah, of course, it would be time for celebrations.
Abhinav, knowing you as a person, in person, I was shocked when I got to know that you are actually participating in a controversial reality show. Please tell me, how reluctant were you to take this up? And was it Rubina who convinced you for this, or it was you who convinced her to take this?
So I don't think there was any convincing on anyone's part, but yes, I consciously took the decision because I was, this was one challenge I always wanted to take up in my life. I was a person who would always avoid any sort of arguments or any sort of, fights, petty fights and issues, and walk away from the fights. And if I was wrong, I would apologize, and, that's it. I would never stretch, arguments and issues.
Yeah.
And I thought that, I was kind of like, avoiding it. I was running away from it. So I want to now, take it up as a challenge and be there inside the house as a problem solver, and I'll stick to the issues. I will hold my conversations and my arguments, and that's exactly what I did. And yes, I won't say I'm like now, wow, totally changed person, but yes, I've learned how to deal with situations in a much better way.
Did you aim towards the trophy? Were you expecting to be in
Uh,
the finale or holding the trophy?
So initially, no. I
Okay.
thought I'll just go for like 3-4 weeks maximum. I would last, and I wanted the Rubina to be like okay in those 3-4 weeks. But then when I started understanding the patterns and the tasks and people and what people are doing to each other, why they are doing, I actually got immersed in the whole experience, and I started finding it as a everyday challenge which I really want to take. And by the end of the I think the 10th or the 11th week, I was I was like, wow, I've done good. And
Yeah.
if I've done good, then if the public decides, maybe I could be a winner. There could be a
Yeah.
winner in me. And
Yeah.
by the end of the show, I was pretty much in the groove. I had started enjoying those arguments, in fact. And I was I was very sure that it would be me and Rubina on the stage.
Okay.
Yeah.
सलमान
But
सर ने
yes,
लेफ्ट और राइट हाथ पे हाथ पकड़ रखा होगा, किसी एक का उठेगा।
correct.
खैर
But
ऐसा
ऐसा
तो
हुआ
नहीं
नहीं.
हुआ, ऐसा नहीं हुआ, बट इट्स गुड दैट Rubina is in the finale and she is, she's like being loved from everyone. Uh, Abhinav, I also want to know, as you said, after 10th or 11th week, you realize that you have gained an immense popularity and you still have the chances to win the trophy.
No, no, let me correct. I did not, nobody, in fact, nobody implied or insinuated or suggested that, I have gained a lot of popularity, apart from, I think, one panel which came in which Farah ma'am told me ki popular ho abhi, and one in which Vikas came and told me, Vikas Gupta, ki
Yeah.
bhai tu bahut tujhe pyar mil raha hai.
Huh.
Rest, everyone who came made sure that I shouldn't get a clue that I'm being liked and loved outside.
Yeah.
So whatever I was doing was it's me, and this is how I would be. If I do another season, this is exactly how I would be.
अली ने कहा एक एपिसोड में दैट आप जब जैस्मिन का एविक्शन हुआ तो आपका एक एटीट्यूड चेंज हो गया, कॉन्फिडेंस एक अलग तरीके का हो गया, उस चीज को अग्री करते हैं आप?
Not exactly, because see, uh, whatever I did was a reaction, because I'm not stupid enough to create issues in the house. People do. I go there as a problem solver, and if I am being targeted, of course I'll give it back. So whatever you saw was, it was a reaction. So, and Jasmine ka jana had nothing to do with anything. I don't know. It's just, that's what I call manufacturing a narrative. So
Yeah.
it's been hammered in the mind of the public कि Jasmine गई और Abhinav का कुछ वो change हो गया. There was no change. But yes, if you keep repeating it, people will start thinking कि हाँ कुछ तो change आया है. But कुछ I don't see any change. Like I was just reacting to whatever was being
Happening
done to
there.
me.
Okay. So how's your equation with Jasmine now? Has she come out when she came out? So did you guys speak? Did you guys get sorted, or still it's the same? She has complaints with you.
So, so real long story short, I don't know Jasmine.
Achha, okay.
Yeah.
So let's go to Rakhi. Rakhi and you, I mean, like, people loved you guys together. That's what I can tell you as a viewer. I don't know what exactly was happening between you two inside. We saw you getting irritated a lot of time because of her behavior. So, but how do you see overall whatever the chemistry we got to see on screen?
Well, I remember she telling me that, let's play along. I have this thing in my mind. I will try to, like, I would play a character who likes you, who's after
Okay.
you, and you play along. I said, listen, as long as it's entertaining, people laugh, I laugh, the housemates, they laugh. Please do everything. And she
Yeah.
said, yeah, I won't cross my limits. I know it very well. I said, fine, if you know your limits, great enough. But that's what she kept crossing so many times.
Fine.
And, uske chalte hi, we had a little breakdown, an emotional blow. But yeah, I mean, it's okay. It happens in the house. Whatever happens in the house stays there.
When you came out, what sort of questions came to you to through your fans, through your family, through your friends? क्या क्या सवाल आ रहे थे लोगों के जहन में, जैसे मैं अभी आपसे पूछ रही हूँ क्या हुआ था, तो लोगों
So
ने क्या क्या
I
जानने की
think
कोशिश की?
yes. So the biggest question which nation wanted to know was why did you get evicted by those people? Like why? So I said, see, we cannot question the design of the show or the game. This is
Right.
how Bigg Boss is. There are surprising evictions, but yes, we can always doubt the intention of those three people who voted me out. And
Okay.
irony lies in the fact that two of them who judged me towards my contribution towards the show were actually evicted by the
Hmm.
audience itself in first place
Okay.
for their lack of contribution to the show. So those guys voted me out.
Yeah.
So everybody was upset, and everybody was like, the nation wanted to know why, like why. So I explained, see, we cannot, it's how it is. We do have surprising eliminations, and it's a game of successive elimination. That's how one last person will survive.
Right.
So yeah.
I'm sure you must have come across the post and the comments which has been made by the celebrities and the fans, your friends. So any shocking comment or post did you came across after your eviction and then you were like कि अरे इसने क्या मेरे लिए लिख दिया?
So nothing as such shocking, but people like few people said that we had a feeling that you will be that you would have been out long ago, but you kind of like was like understanding the patterns, and you were understanding the game very well. You were bang on with your judgments, and your reactions were like spot on. So that's how you survived, and in the end, we saw a very entertaining side of yours, which kept you going in the show. So nothing as such shocking. And then there are it's we live in a time where there's appreciation, and along with it also comes few comments here and there. So I ignore that. I look at the positive side of life. Baki, that's all I remember. The love which is being given by the people, by the public.
One thing you regret, of doing this show.
Oh, honestly, nothing.
Okay.
Maybe we should, actually nothing. I don't regret anything. I think if I do another season, I would be the same.
अच्छा, okay. So
Uh,
do you have this much patience till now कि आप अलग दूसरे सीजन में भी अंदर जाना चाहेंगे?
well, to be honest, it's all. I always say that reality shows are a great learning,
Right.
and the memories and things which they teach you are lessons for life. So it's always a good experience to be a part of like reality shows, and especially Bigg Boss, which has so much visibility. It's like one of the top shows of India, and I love the format. Though I'm not a like avid watcher of Bigg Boss, I've hardly seen few episodes. But I love the format, which is simply in one line: put strangers in a house and let them run the house on their own. There will be issues; they'll solve it on their own. So it's
Right.
very interesting. So yes, I would like to be a part of reality show, but Bigg Boss as of now, I think, as of now, I'm 130 days. I'm done. I'm exhausted. So not the next season.
Okay, the remaining contestants who are still in the house, who do you see, except Rubina, who actually has the winner qualities?
Hmm. I think apart from Rubina, I would say Ali and Nikki,
Okay, and why that's so?
because Ali has a very entertaining side. He's a nice, grounded guy, and he's clever as well. He's very smart with few things which he has done inside the house. Uh, so I think he kind of has done good. He's entertained people. He's got a good timing and sense of humor. Uh, he actively participates in the tasks, and lately we saw him actively also participating in like issues and discussions and arguments. And Nikki, because she is what she is. Uh, whatever people call her, that she, she's little, she's harsh with her words and badtameez
Yeah.
hai, but she's like that, and she's unapologetic about it, which is a quality in itself. That this is me, and in fact, I remember there was a press conference in which Nikki was questioned by a lot of people, and
Yeah,
I
I
don't
saw that.
remember what exactly the last question was, but the way she replied, everybody started clapping, because that was kind of appreciation that she is what she is, and she doesn't have any like issues about it.
Yeah.
So I think, and she has done a lot of tasks in good spirit, um, though not with sportsman, I'll say, spirit, but with the spirit to win.
Okay.
So, and she was very fierce. She was strong, and physically also she was very strong. And of course, she was entertaining. We can't have any two thoughts about it. So I think I also see like she can be part of top two.
Right. Anything would you like to say to fans of you and Rubina, because finale is tomorrow?
Yes. So guys, this is the time to vote for Rubina. Uh, she not only deserves, but she has earned the title of a winner. She's been there since day one, and she has covered a very long journey. Uh, she has no clue what's happening in the outside world. Whatever feedback people are giving her is mixed, and but still she has held her ground with courage, with dignity. She has made authentic and, what do you say, organic relationships with people. अगर किसी को दोस्त बोला तो दिल से माना, and she's been definitely entertaining. Even if she's yelling, I find her entertaining.
अच्छा.
So yeah, so bus kal, it's tomorrow is the finale, and tomorrow 12 noon the voting will
Close
you'll
down.
be able to cast the last vote. So it is the time now to vote. Please vote for her. I've been doing the same. Please aggressively do it.
Okay, Abhinav. Thank you so much for taking out
Thank you. Thank
time.
you, Nitin.
Thank
Thanks.
you. Take
Bye.
care. See ya. Bye.
You too. Bye.